Great to have you with us. I want to get to the Wana acquisition in just a moment, but first of all, a recent big picture question. A recent Bank of America note following a meeting with you framed your kind of mood and optimism as only optimistic long term and a little bit more cautious short term. Is that a fair summary of your current outlook?
I think, I always want to be cautiously optimistic in general. I think we have to be able to execute on what's in front of us and be prepared to enter the U.S. THC market while we premiumize our Canadian portfolio, and that's exactly what we're positioning ourselves to do with this Wana transaction.
In terms of the acquisition, edibles obviously is a fast-growing market. Is this the #1 player?
It's the #1 player across North America. It's a very complementary add to our portfolio of THC companies, including our multi-state operators in Acreage and TerrAscend. It's a fabulous company with great brands founded by Nancy Whiteman, literally in her kitchen. And from there, she created a brand that resonates really well with consumers. And the ethos at Wana fits with the Canopy culture. So, yeah, we're really excited to have that set of brands or that brand in the portfolio.
But you're not exactly acquiring it, right, David? You don't get the sales or the EBITDA until legalization. It's sort of an option to buy. And the other knock that analysts say is that you paid a pretty high price, and it's not necessarily the #1 share, as you just said.
Yeah, look, it is in fact the #1 brand across North America, and we believe that we paid a very attractive price. This is a very profitable business that operates out of Colorado, but also into 12 other states. And as it relates to the ownership rights, it's very similar in a way to our Acreage transaction, where we effectively own the business, but we don't close on that transaction until we hit a federal permissibility event. But the key thing is the business being led by Nancy can continue to evolve, can continue to grow, and enhance our position in the U.S. between now and permissibility.
Some people in various analyst notes suggest that other brands like Kiva and Hyde are ahead. How do you frame Wana as #1? By what metric?
Yeah, we're looking at total dollar share in the category across North America. So we're including Canada in those metrics as well as the U.S. And look, there's some strong brands in the space. It's why we like edibles. We think that edibles are a way to bring new consumers into the category, and it's a way to increase the number of occasions for cannabis. So again, we really think Wana is a strong play to add to our portfolio.
David, just on the stock, it's trading around $13 a share. This was a $67 stock before the pandemic. What has happened with market share in Canada and with the stock price? And do you still have the full backing of Constellation?
We absolutely do. And, I believe that there is a lot of value to be created with our stock at Canopy Growth. I think that we have we have built out this ecosystem that will position us well to capitalize on U.S. permissibility. We have the support of Constellation Brands, whether it's in work around route to market and meaning distribution and brand building. We also have a strong balance sheet and continue to have a strong balance sheet. We have our U.S. CBD business, which continues to grow share. So we think we're really well positioned to create value for our shareholders in this marketplace, while I know that shareholders remain concerned about the timing of cannabis legalization, but not necessarily if it will happen.
Agree. What about profitability? When do you hope to achieve that?
We've said that we plan to be profitable in the back half of this fiscal year. Our fiscal year ends at the end of March. We believe that we're still on track for that. I think the caveat is always that profitability for our company, as we invest to build out the U.S. routes to market, profitability will depend upon our ability to drive the top line. And we're really excited about our ability to grow market share in each of our markets, and so that's the real test.